Thank you for joining us in another episode of Experience, Strength, and Hope. My name is Catherine, and our host Tony will be joining us shortly. Our goal is to bring stories that make you laugh, smile, and even cry, but most of all, give you hope. Please don't forget to support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on Spotify, Anchor FM, and Apple Podcasts. Again, I'm Catherine, and I hope you enjoy today's show.
Hey, this is Antonio again. To my family and friends and people who follow me on Facebook or any of those things, Twitter, or my podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. I got to upload some to YouTube. I just want to give you a short update. You guys know that I'm been doing my podcast, sitting on my second time around with, or third time of receiving type of treatment for my prostate cancer. And if you want to know more about the past and where I'm at right now, what stage, you can go back and you can look at some of the last two videos. But I started radiation the day before yesterday, and the first day went okay. I was there for quite a while doing some things, but not quite a while, but it was awkward. I'm gonna put up a couple of clips from it, a couple of pictures that I had the lady to take for me today. And today was my third day. I'm sorry, today was my third day. My first day was Tuesday. Today was my third day. Yesterday was pretty rough because of the way things are going and how they have to get you lined up and do the scan, bladder full, what is your bowels empty. Your bowels empty, and I had problems with that. Problems with my bowels, bladder being so not full enough. But I just want to let you know that this is a difficult thing right now for me. And we focus so much on our health. And I've said it before in there, but I focus so much on struggling with my health. The struggle has not been with like pain or problems or the treatment yet, but a lot of struggle since I work in the mental health field, has been for 18 years. It can be a mental struggle. Physical, yes, but this mental struggle, this that you battle with, that you have to deal with, that you have to get your mind prepared, and you're thinking about different things, and not so much as just thinking about the cancer, but a lot of other things. I'm a very hyperactive guy anyway, to be up here, down there, and lately I've been off the chain. I've been hyperactive. I've been watching everything, thinking about things, being hyper vigilant, and just to where the depression was in, but a lot of the hyperactivity kicks in too, and I can say I don't want to say anxious. You're really feeling anxious about things, and it's easy for me to think to just move over this, Tony, move here, pull up out of this, Tony, pull on. But sometimes it's not that easy, And so I have to struggle. I have to fight. I have to stand my word. I have to pray, trust my friends, trust everyone, think and hear stories of people who have been through this. And it's not easy. People think this, I'm saying 1,000 times. They say, oh, prostate cancer, just get it out of there. I hear that's one of the easiest cancers to cure, but it's really not a cancer you cure. It's not anything that's curable. But you battle and fight with this the rest of your life. When you look at papers and they tell you if you do this, you may live 5 years or 8 years at your age. And you're trying to graph all these things out and say this, and they're saying this would be something that you have to test and do yearly. For the rest of your life, daily you're doing things. And then after you may go through radiation, you might have to keep going back for different things, more hormone shots or anything. But you're fighting this for the rest of my life. That was the hardest part for me to grasp and get up here, is that my whole life has changed. And that's what others have to realize. You may still see me as Tony walking around happy, and I might not joke as much as I used to, but I still laugh. But I have a different feeling about everything. Even every time I wake up in the morning, I have to think different. Every time I go to bed, I'm thinking different. Every time somebody schedules something out from a year or 6 months, I'm thinking different. You may say it may be crazy, but I'm thinking, will I be here? Will I be able to do that? How will I be feeling? So yeah, it's there, but I fight. I have to fight that part of it. The spiritual part, you say that's spiritual, but that mental thing comes, to where it attacks you. And we know that comes, and that fear may come from the devil, and it's not a fear of what the treatment is going to do, or what me being sick all the time or anything, but it's a fear like, what would happen if my family wasn't along? What would happen if I wasn't here to see my grandkids graduate or become successful after they go to college? Those are some of the fears that come, that you have to fight against the enemy. And our fight is against the enemy, because the devil does not want to see us win, or see me win, or bring these things. My last thing, and I'm gonna cut this real short, that I would think about is that, why me with cancer? I had lost some weight and went through surgery, had lost weight and was doing things right, and this comes around. Where did it come from? How did it happen? Nobody can tell you where it originates from or anything. So I'm fighting, and I'm at the place too, is that, like I told you before, my Gleason score was pretty high, around 8 or 9, and they were thinking, oh, it hadn't grown outside the prostate area, but it had. So after I had surgery, it was there. But PSAs was still going up. So it's good that I focused in on that and kept going to the doctor and say, okay, surgery's going on, I don't have to go back. And it would have keep growing. And we're praying that it's in that area where they're guessing where it is. And I'm doing radiation daily, every day at 8:30. Every day, except for the weekends. Up there, driving to Manhattan and back. So pray for me. I love you. Keep listening to my podcast on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Love you. Be blessed, be strong, but most of all, be real.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Experience, Strength, and Hope. Come back and continue to listen on any of our other platforms such as YouTube, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and Apple Podcasts. We encourage you to not only listen, but also reach out and share your stories of experience, strength, and hope at bigdog0862@gmail.com or 785-307-4662. I'm Anthony Timms, and this has been another podcast of Experience, Strength, and Hope from Tony the Mayor Timms. Be blessed, be strong, and most of all, be real.